Assalamualaikum and hi, my name is Rabiata Adawa binti Nazri. My number matric DF200070. We are from the group 3 and this is our project. We present our project which is oil spill major effect to the marine ecosystem. I present the part of introduction. An oil spill is a pollution caused by the discharge of a liquid petroleum hydrocarbon into the environment, particularly marine regions. Oil spill also can have a direct influence on animals via three bases, which is ingestion, absorption, and inhalation. For the ingestion, comes when animals directly swallow oil particles or devour prey items that have been exposed to the oil. For the absorption is when animals come into close touch with the oil, they will absorb it. And for the inhalation, occurs when animals breathe volatile organics generated by oil or dispersants used by response teams to enhance the pace of oil breakdown into the salt water. Objective of this project firstly is to figure out how oil spills in the marine occur. Secondly is to estimate the impact of oil spill pollution on the marine ecosystem. And the lastly is to identify ways and solutions of bioremediation to manage oil spill pollution. Problem statement is transportation of oil and its derivatives by tankers or underwater oil pipelines raises the risk of oil spill in the water. The hydrocarbon spill in the ocean is extremely destructive to the marine life, has a negative impact on human health, and can bring a country's economy to a halt. This polluting of an oil spill caused by the tsunami, these elements in dispersants to remove the oil from the sea makes the oil's environmental effects many times more hazardous.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Aiman Hanif bin Muhammad Zakaria and my metric number is CF200155. 80% of population in the marine environment comes from the land. Human activities around the beach and far inland are responsible for the majority of population that end up in the ocean. I want to tell you about non-point resources. We have two non-point resources. First, small source and two, big source. First, septic tank. Second, cars. 3, trucks. And 4, boats. For the big resources, 1 is farm, 2 is ranches, and 3 is forest area. As we know, oil spill come from 4 sources. First, human errors. Second, technical errors. Third, natural errors. And 4th, unknown source. For the human error, as we can see at the picture, vessel collision at sea accident concurring an oil spill at oil terminal. As we can see at the picture, a ship that accident with a ship that makes oil spill in the ocean. Second, as we can see at the picture, is technical error. The vessel also discharged the pollutant like oil water, sewage, garbage, and committed a blast water that released to the marine environment. Third is natural disaster. As we know, the natural disaster is like flood, tsunami, earthquake that make oil and the garbage from the land brought to the ocean. 4 is unknown error, the problem that cannot be identified or don't have enough information that bring the garbage to the ocean.
Assalamualaikum and hi, my name is Nur Shahili Mansur binti Muhammad Mansur and my metric number is DF2088. There are several natural oil spills in aquatic environments such as weathering, oxidizing, evaporating, emulsification, and also biodegradation. So as we focus on the biodegradation occurs when the bacteria, fungi, or other organisms or biological processes chemically dissolves materials. The process can be beneficial or detrimental within the industry depending on the circumstances. For instance, biodegradation via bacteria can aid in the cleanup of oil spills. The natural cause of the pollutant of the sea occurs when microorganisms feed on oil hydrocarbons. The biodegradation is the breakdown of organic matter by microbes. The bioremediation is an engineered technique applied by people to clean up organic matter by helping microbes with the biodegradation process. So when the microorganisms count increase, it will be easy to grow and reproduce the pollution of the environment. And the bioremediation is one of the efforts to improve the biodegradation method. Such as the Indo-Sharma said, bioremediation is a waste management approach that incorporates the use of living organisms to eliminate or neutralize pollution from a pollutant.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Aina Irdina, DF200155. I'm going to explain about result and discussion for this study. The largest level of microorganism degradation occurs between 15 to 200 Celsius in the sea. The temperature of environment has an impact on the spill oil and the activity of microorganism. By using bioremediation method with an ideal temperature of 350 Celsius, pH of 8, and a salt tolerance of 6%, Pseudomonas bacteria has a high degradation capacity up to 81.54%. The advantages of using this method are the pH content can be reduced by up to 91.04%. Biosurfactant is produced by Pseudomonas sp bacteria and is used to lower crude oil content. Lastly, it is both environmentally friendly with reasonable price. The disadvantages of using this method are when compared to physics and chemistry procedure, it takes a long time to recuperate. And people who have lost their job are not given any work opportunities. The chances are bioremediation and zeolite are environmentally benign initiatives, thus they are well received by the locals. The hazards are a microbe that has the potential to mutate and cause harm to the environment and human health. The usage of Pseudomonas bacteria in bioremediation could also result in plant infections.
Hello, my name is Siti Aisha binti Abdul Rahim, and I'm going to wrap up this video with a conclusion. Both the ecosystem of the land and the ecosystem of the sea are vulnerable to the effect of the oil spill. Oil spills in marine areas are a significant contributor to the problems because of the several effects they have on the ecological, economic, and environmental system in which they occur. It has been established what caused the oil spills that took place in the maritime environment. Oil spills in aquatic setting can be caused by a number of causes including emulsifier, weathering, evaporation, oxidation, microbial degradation, and degradation by weathering. Oil spills can be cleaned up in a way that is less harmful to the surrounding environment and more effective if bioremediation is used. So this concludes our portion of the presentation. We appreciate your watching. Thank you.